Pathetic creature. Tell me, is there any reason I should not torture you for your apostasy? What happened to you, my Skylark? Your heart couldn't bear my anger. So be it. I was bored with your songs anyway. Perhaps the snapping of your bones shall entertain me. We have guests. A hound following my Skylark's trail. You have done well. You've uncovered my old sanctuary, but it is one I shall never return to again. So, now that you are here, what do you intend to do? Now, we both know the Skylark belongs to me, just as a butterfly belongs to the day it's born and the day it's destined to die. Oh, and Saren Ray's messenger was a great servant, wasn't he? Deformed by reflection in 1,000 mirrors, fallen into shadows born of his own light, a righteous diva with blood-stained hands. What is it? Do I really see a surprised expression on your face? Can it be you still don't understand? Tristian was the proud servant of Saren Ray herself, the personification of kindness and mercy. After I caught him in my nets, I couldn't resist the urge to take his wings, so that he might sing for me and me alone. As he followed you, he spoke with me in his dreams, his true mistress. Now he's done as I asked, I could let him go. But I don't like to share my toys, even if they are broken. An ancient power awakened in the mountains. A power capable of revealing that which was taken from me. By my order, the sisters scoured the land for the Oculus. My wolf cub sent his barbarians to help them. But you outpaced all my servants. All but one. When a seed falls upon fertile ground, it bears fruit for the landowner to harvest. The seed of betrayal grew strong, and I reaped its fruits. You seek to give a name to nature itself. Why should a servant seek to know the name of his mistress, when all you need do is play the role you have been given? Well, I am Nyrissa. Stop me. Do not think yourself my equal. Your interference has slowed me for a time, that is all. I shall find my heart's desire and find my purpose again. Even the loss of the Oculus can't stop me. Your world is but a shadow of my home plane. I am the first and forever queen of these lands. And this sanctuary is where whispers of the past live, and where I planted the seeds of the future. Here, I raised a wolf cub, who eventually became the feared leader of Numeria. I watched him rise to power, butchering any who stood against him. And from this place, I shall hear of his fall, the last howl of a dying animal. Now, a hound comes to replace the wolf cub. Should I crush your skull and watch your life bleed from your body? Perhaps. But wouldn't it be more fun to observe whom you chase next? Whatever you choose, you'd be serving me. Like the Skylark. Like the wolf cub. like all who place their trust in the illusion of freedom. Farewell, my faithful hound. Someone will take care of you.
It was you. You robbed my sister of hope. You prolonged her suffering and our suffering as well. For that, you'll die. I won't do that. Besides, why would you need someone who lied to you every step of the way, concealing his true goals and his true self? Look at him. Did you know he was once one of my kind, a creature from the outer planes? Now all that remains of the sacred servant of Saren Ray is a husk.
Why do we want to save him? He is our friend, that's why.
And maybe we should really leave him to this faceless carry-on. Why do we need a traitor and a wuss on a team? Maybe just tie him up, throw him to the monsters as bait.
Save your breath. This Skylark has broken his wings, and now he's useless. I'll rid myself of him after I've finished with you. She left. Where and why is not your concern. I remained only to remove any trace of her and her servants left behind. You see, these lands were our home long before you appeared. These walls witnessed another mortal who, like you, serves Nerissa's goals now. We taught him. We showed him the way. We told him what to believe and whom to serve. My elder sister, Nerissa. She is the mistress of half-truths, exploiting hopes and weaknesses of others with her words. All it took to control Armagh was some books and legends about his great destiny. All it took to control Tristian was deceiving him into thinking it was Nerissa who deprived him of his holy gift. She who cursed him with a mortal body.
Lies. So that was all lies?
And all it took to control you, upstart Baroness, was a lure. The promise of your own lands to rule. And you bought it. All of you. Enough. You are a thing of the past, and I must rid this place of you. And Tristian. Get ready for oblivion!
Do something before you decide my fate. Nerissa is gone. She cannot keep me silent any longer. I'm tired of lies and deception. Our meeting wasn't a coincidence. It was Nerissa who sent me to the Temple of the Elk. She conjured that fog and sent Jod a version of the place. Since then, I've been watching you, waiting for a time to act. For Nerissa. But that's not all. I helped her create and plant the unwilting flower that almost destroyed your barony. As you can see, everything that happened in Mordecai's tomb was but one of my many crimes. That I am a Deva. Once a sacred servant and messenger of Saren Ray herself. Once it was my calling to heed mortals' prayers and to deliver them to other servants of the goddess. That was before I fell into a trap set by Nerissa. She took from me my powers and severed my bond with my goddess. At least, that's what I had thought. Nerissa threatened that if I didn't serve her, she'd never return my wings and I'd never speak to Saren Ray again. She made me... I'm lying to you again. If it wasn't for my cowardice, Nerissa would never have broken me to her will. But I was afraid to remain mortal.
Poor you. It must have been so hard. It's worse than slavery.
A slave, if he has at least some bravery, will make every effort to escape. And this one, a witch wagged a finger at him and he went in and did what she said. And betrayed his friends too. Ugh!
When I awaked from Nyrissa's enchantments, I was mortal, no longer a deva. Nyrissa said she'd taken my gift of immortality and severed my bond with my goddess. But, according to what the sister said, I don't understand what's true anymore and what is not. Before this, I thought Nyrissa stood between me and Sarenrae. But it seems like she was lying. This was Nyrissa's creation. A strange plant with seeds that bring death to the mortals and open gates to the first world. I don't know much else. All I've done was use my knowledge of the planes to root the flower in 2 worlds simultaneously. What Nyrissa did was deplorable. But I am not blameless. Sarenrae as my witness. I didn't want it to happen as it did. But in my fear of losing her divine light, my resolve crumbled. So I did what I was ordered to do. I don't know. After I failed her, after I failed to destroy you, she became angry with me. The only way to regain her favor was to find the Oculus of Abaddon and bring it to her. I don't know why she wants it, only that she will destroy anything in her path to possess it, including you. I beg you, be careful. She never forgets any who dare challenge her. Nyrissa discovered an ancient power awakening beneath the tours of Lebanese. She knew of Vorticai, and she also knew of the Oculus. What she did not know is the location of his tomb. The defaced sisters and the Numerian barbarians serving them were dispatched to search for the tomb's entrance, but you found it first. And you would have acquired the Oculus if it were not for me. A nymph. One of the most beautiful of all creatures, most wicked of all monsters. But who she is, what she wants, I do not know. I ran across her while traveling through the negative energy plane. A strange wound, like something had pierced time and space. In my pride, confident in my powers, I followed its path to this world. She dealt with me in a heartbeat. Before I could flee, she had entrapped me, filling my mind with horrible nightmares. And when I awoke, I was mortal. I had no choice. No choice at all. Partly, Nyrissa charmed the first faithful, promised him and all his followers a paradise in exchange for your head. My job was to lure you to the trap. But Nyrissa ordered me only to lure you to the trap. She never forbade me to protect you. That's why I fought by your side in that battle.
Only you can decide, but I'd never be able to trust a traitor. Never.
I will never be able to fully thank you. But please, allow me some time for thought. I will get back to the capital on my own. I need to think about many things. So long.
Your Grace, looking like a beaten puppy all the while. I cannot say that this late confession brought me much solace. Damn it all! So what if Erastil didn't leave me here? I didn't do all this traveling for naught. And yes, I forgave Tristian, have no doubt of that. Last thing I need is to bear a grudge against that dunce.
Your Highness. Of course. You are on the verge of a great fate. I am happy that I have been a part of it, even if my role in your advancement was so two-faced. Together we've been through so much, and I realized that without you, I would be dead. Or what's worse, continue to serve Nyrissa, who tied me down with her lies. I'm sorry I had to deceive you for such a long time, but there were things I was sincere about. I know I don't have the right to ask you for anything. I know I should be grateful to you for just letting me stay near. But I will never forgive myself if I don't ask. Now that hypocrisy and lies are in the past, you gave me another chance. Will you give another chance to us? I promise. No, I swear to you. If you wish, I'll give my life for you. No more duplicity, no more deception. Just the truth. Just... Go on. Your subjects are waiting. And so does your fate. May Sarenrae bless you.